Hey everyone, this is Mark, and in this video, we will be discussing Java arrays. So assuming everyone already know how to create class and methods, let's get right into the array. So first off, in order to create an array, we need to remember that arrays are these square brackets, just like declaring a regular variable, but with the addition of the square brackets. So for the first part, it's going to be the type of the variable with the square brackets to indicate that's going to be an array, and then the variable, the array name, and the following would be the value. So for this line, it will create an array with integers inside 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 5 elements inside the array. Also, we can create an array out of a character or car variable type. So to see our array in a memory map, it will look something like this. So since we have 2 arrays, each having 5 elements, I have here 5 boxes for each of the values in the array. So for the integer array, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as the values of the integer array. So 1's going to go to the first box, 2 second box, 3 on the third box, 4, and 5. So if you can notice that there are numbers up top in each of the boxes. These are the index or the location of each boxes in the array, so we can easily manipulate what's inside of these certain location of the array. So if we want to access number 4 in the array, we would need to have its index, or in this case, it has an index of 3. So we need to remember this specific location in order to access this box right here. We would make an example on that in just a bit. But for the character array, we also have 5 elements, which is HELLO as hello. So it has the same principle. Each of the boxes has an index, and these index corresponds to a certain boxes. So to test our array, we called out the integer array by its variable number or variable name, number array with the index of 1. So if you can remember, 1 isn't the first value of the array. 1 is actually the second value because it starts at 0. So number array with the index of 1 equals to number 4. It means that whatever's inside of the value of that index will be replaced by 4. So to test our code, if you can see here, we actually have this gibberish number right here. This isn't what we wanted. What we want is to show the number or to show our array, but we can't really do that by just passing in the variable name of the array. In order for us to access the specific location of the array, we need to add, since this is an array, we need to add the brackets as well as the index inside the brackets. To run our code again. So now we have what we wanted, which is number 4. That is really not the efficient way to view all of the values in our array. To do that, we need to create a loop, which we already know how to make. So right here we have a loop that goes over the values of an array, starting from the index 0 up to but not including the number array length. If you would notice, there's something wrong with this code. It's this part right here. So arrays are just like strings and are also one of the built-in non-primitive types you can use in Java, meaning it's not one of the basic variables like character, int, or float, but they are derived from those primitive types, and they come with methods like .length, which returns the number of values inside an array. So for the number array, it has 5 values. So this loop will go over from 0 up to but not including number 5. So to test our code, here we have index 0 as 1, index 1, which we just modified as 4, so it seems to be correct. Index 2, 3, index 3, 4, index 4, and 5. And not only primitive types, but we can also store non-primitive variable types, such as a string. If you can see, it actually works. We have hello as an output of string array at index 0, which is correct. We have hello as the index 0. That's it for this video. Good luck, everyone.